Alright guys, this is it. We're about to see what kind of monstrosity shows up. I can already see the some of the Hisuian Guardian Pokemon, like on the pillars. I'm sure this is gonna be something massive. You again. I heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course. He has two Pokemon. Is that it? But do you think even the red chain is something? Okay, he worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trials set by the three Pokemon of the lakes. If he somehow concocted all of this on his own, then what hope do we have anyway? That's a good point. Perhaps you're right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Face me with your Pokemon. Today's battle. But Pokemon battle is not entirely fate, I suppose. But yeah, I get what you mean. Sure, let's do this. Bring it on. Braviary. Really? Wolverine comes out against that? I think this battle should be quite straightforward. Should we just regular one or strong style this? I think just do a regular Ice Beam here. Test out the absolute strength of Wolverine. Yep, seems pretty solid. Um, what's next? Golem. Okay, so now it's all about the Stone Edge. Yeah, right. If he gets the Stone Edge off, Stealth Rock. Okay, we can survive a Stealth Rock. Um, it's also gonna lay the. No, it's gonna do splinters. He doesn't lay the stones or something. Rock Slide. Okay, this is where we die. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. I don't really want to put Gudra in yet. We'll do Ursaluna. I think Ursaluna should be able to tank everything that Golem has in its arsenal, so we should be quite safe here. Let's just go for the signature headlong rush. Slap it in his face. It survived that. Holy crap, Golem. Do you have any chill? Um, let's just do an Ice Punch here. Right, see what's next. Snorlax. Okay. With a Zen headbutt opening. Hmm. And a Giga Impact to follow. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Alright, I do get 2 turns. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to dish out enough damage. You know what? We're just gonna go for the Headlong Rush. Twice. Maximum stab move. Now it's all about our attack versus attack. And let's see whether we get lucky with a crit, maybe? No crit. But that would be the end of us. Oh, he max potion, huh? We do get a free headlong rush here. But we won't live past this. So instead, is normal type. Not sure if it has any ground moves. Let's just switch into Gudra. If it goes for Giga Impact, we should be able to take it. Let's see. Let's do the Dragon Pulse here. Tanky. High horsepower. Oh yeah, it does have a ground move. That's not very good for us. Let's get the shelter up to see if we should be able to resist one more. What do you call this? High horsepower. Right, it does connect with this, which is not good, but we do have a massive improvement in our defense. Let's actually pop a max potion here onto Gudra and do and play the same way Commander Kamado is playing. Difference now is that we do have our defenses increased, so we should have a good position here. Let's just do Dragon Pulse here. I'm not sure if my shelter will remain. We'll do one more Dragon Pulse. No longer obscure. Yeah, so my defenses are gone at the end of this turn. He gets a high horsepower. Although we do survive it. Which should mean we will guarantee get the KO here, because Dragon Pulse doesn't miss. Fable. And it gets Calm Mind. Oh, okay. So you only get one turn. This will definitely one-shot it. Only question is whether I'll live to tell the tale. Right, if I don't kill it here, it might kill me. Right? So you'll just do a Steel Beam. We'll go for it. There we go. Kablam. There we go. So yeah, that's a pretty super fight from a super team. Oh wow. It's gonna bow to us. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Yeah, sure, why not? Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. It's true. Do we know how to use it? Right, we seem to have got our Pokemon back, which is great for us. But let me do some changes here. Raging Fury, Flare Blitz. Um, yeah, Infernape is fine. Togetic finally has Moonblast, right? Okay, we can replace Draining Kiss with Moonblast. We can replace Below Ice with Air Slash. What else? I think the rest of it is fine. I think this is the solid set for what will be Togekiss soon. I think that's great. For Goodra, let's see if we can change to something a little less self-harming. We have Hydro Pump, but it's a high chance to miss. Shelter is a really good move to have. Iron Head is not very good for me because it's a physical attack type. Water Pulse, not really necessary. Acid Armor, Acid Spray, Bubble, Ice Beam. I think this is the kit for Goodra. It's just a high risk, high reward move. Not really much else we can do about it. As for Electivire, I think the Bulldoze is the only alternative we have right now. We could go back to change to a Fire Punch or something, but I think we'll just manage with it as is. As for the Walrein, the Bulldoze has not really helped us. Like when we do come across a Steel Pokemon, we don't last in the field that long. I'm not sure if we should replace it with Blizzard, just to go maximum ice. Because that's pretty much his only role. He's not a very good water Pokemon against rock types because he gets killed. Uh, Whereas for Ursaluna, I think it's doing pretty well with the Headlong Rush, the best Earth move in the game. So ground move in the game. So we'll go with that. Okay. So what's going on here? Oh, these are all the Pokemon that we defeated and quelled and whatever. Way mounts that we got, all the good stuff. Time to use the red chain and see what he can do. That's true. Sinnoh is talking to him. Why would he give me Ultra Balls? Oh god, what's coming? Uh-huh. Okay. That is definitely not Arceus. Oh, Dialga. Okay. So what does the red chain do to it actually? Okay, we actually fighting this guy? We're actually fighting with our regular Pokemon team. It's not a throw thingy to do thingy to the guy. We're gonna quell it. We're not gonna quell it. Okay. Let's do a shelter here. Get ourselves prepared for what's coming. Should we get a Dragon Pulse in or an Ice Beam? I think a Dragon Pulse will be fine just because it never misses, so we'll go for that. Alright, it's a good amount of damage, I guess. Earth Power, okay. Should be able to take it this time because we have the ooh, double attack, okay. Stats return to normal. Okay. You have to get another shelter up if you want to survive anything else that's gonna come. So let's get the shelter up. Obscured. Let's hope for a lucky miss. At the same time, we'll go for one more Dragon Pulse here. Alright, I think that's a good range to catch it, if you're even allowed to catch it. There we go, we got the lucky miss. I think we actually have to try to catch this guy. Oh yeah, we can. Holy crap, are we gonna catch Dialga here? Is that a thing? Oh, that is a thing. Oh. And the XP. Oh, and Infernape got a new move, huh? Wonder what that is. He caught it. Okay. No, no, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn, awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight now, human. Fight it with me. There's another one? Right, so it has to be Palkia. Right? It has to be Palkia? Yes, it is Palkia. Oh, Palkia looks pretty awesome, huh? Its head is kind of weird. I wish they gave it a more Godzilla-like head, because it has the Godzilla-like body. But we don't have the red chain. So what do we do about that? But Commander, you can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't be of any use to anybody if you die up here in this mountain. What are you waiting for? We gotta be going. Gotta get going or whatever. But, okay, so we don't have the red chain. We used that one on Dialga. So what do we have to do for Palkia? Obtain another one? And to you, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Yep, that's my job. Well, it's not like we could sit back and ignore the space-time rift. That's a good point. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Um, Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We left things in quite a state up in the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. Mr. Professor, you rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? This is what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Ruben has been a good influence on all. Okay. Yeah, thank goodness you were, huh? We'd have no chance getting through this disaster without you. That's true. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain has shattered. Relax, I got a plan thanks to what mighty Dialga told me. Dialga, the Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now. Prevail. And finally, mighty Dialga said he wants to go with us back to the temple. I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention, I dare say, refers to the Pokeball. The Warden Lane. Okay, the plates had a message engraved in them. Back of the Earth plate says, when the universe was created, its shard became this plate. What do you mean? We must search for a stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find these things, as he said he's been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo's fellow come around the diamond settlement asking about the plates before, too. Seems like it's a lead worth following. It's decided then, thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Ah. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you all an unsolicited visit. Hmm. I'm your leader, Mel. You show a shadow of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Galaxy Team Grunt. That's what I am. 3 candy truffles. Huh. Okay. Right, so he's an ore specialist. The bumbling ball. Electrode. You're comparing their like alphas. Hit for the place where you can obtain the origin ore. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything we can let's keep this away. So we don't have the. Here we go. This is Asperberry. Let's talk to this guy. What do you have? More stuff to sell? Really? No, you don't have Ultra Ball. Volo does. Huh. Okay. Grotto is here. So we'll just head towards it, I suppose. Wait, is there a satchel on the way? No, there's no satchel. I see a Wisp. I'm going for it first. There we go. Oh, that's an Alpha Bronzong there. We don't need to deal with it. So we'll just let it be. Grotto is just below this, I guess. Oh, okay. Perhaps a little bit more, little bit trickier than I expected. You know what? We'll fight this guy actually. Robobass. Take. Wait, it's not super effective against it? Really? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Fighting move is better. Water Pulse, Headlong Rush. Mm, let's go for the Ursaluna switch. It's the safest switch here. I'm only fighting it because it's probably going to drop some EXP shards or whatever, which will be useful. Flash Cannon, okay. Oh yeah, Infernape actually learned to move just now. Oh wow, does so much damage. We can level up Infernape, sure. Sure, why not? Right, let's see. So what did you learn? Oh, close combat. Rain Punch is just better. Okay, what's beyond this? What? Why you three? I like the cheeky smile there. Right, so she has some powerful Pokemon, doesn't she? Gengar or something? She's a Rhydon, okay. Togetic, not a very good way to introduce myself. Probably gonna die in the first turn here, the Rock Slide. We need to switch. We really need to switch. There's a Luna down. Wolverine is the safest switch in. Although, I'm not sure it'll take a Rock Slide. It's a Rhydon. It's definitely gonna take a Rock Slide. Am I even doubting this? But we do get first in though. Strong style Water Pulse. How about that? Oh yeah, good decision. There we go, that's the Gengar. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hypnosis. Right away though, but oh wow, what a dodge. At least he doesn't get a second turn. Should we try the Blizzard? Let's just try Blizzard here. Low accuracy, but if it hits, it's like a truck. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Shadow Ball. The Gengar doesn't have any other fighting moves. Do a regular Ice Beam here. Should be enough to finish it off. Well, you are rather formidable. Of course I am. So Clover belongs to his clan, huh? Benny, though. Benny really caught me by surprise. Using Sliggoo. I have a good drive if you need it. Just letting you know. Right, it's just a rock and a mountain? Really? That's convenient. Okay, so before we go back, let's just pick up some of these iron chunks. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, there we go. Take off. Whoop. Right, just pick that up. Let's see. So we just gotta go back to Professor this way. Just take off. Right on. There's like rotums in this path, right? Electrode. Leventon. Oh, we're going back to the village. Wow, it's been a while. Oh man, we just need one more satchel for the shiny stone. Perhaps we can just go out and hunt the last bit of favor points or whatever. Broken as it may be, I see. Oh no, don't tell me I'm lagging here. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfect fit. Real jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Who writes the dialogues for these? Like, who talks like that? Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Okay. Really? She's one of the greatest craftspeople? I never knew that. Sitting back and waiting actually solve things that sit forever. That's true. Depends on how you look at it, though. Oh wow, here he comes in slow motion. The Origin Ball. Ooh, Origin Ball. Okay, how many of it do I get, though? An Origin Ball? Okay, so it's one of that. A singular and irreplicable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. Uh, what is he hearing this time? I mean Dialga. Yeah. Seems like my Dialga is willing to lend me its strength to fight. That's what it's telling me. Hang on, I didn't catch Dialga. I could check my Pokebox for Dialga. I'm sure I have it there. I gotta hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Alright, so I gotta pick up Dialga as we do this. Man, is Dialga gonna replace my Gudra now? Because it's the same typing and whatever. I don't know. I kind of started liking Gudra a lot, but Dialga is hands down my favorite dragon Pokemon. So, I mean, of course, Garchomp is, as you know, has a place close to my heart. Because Garchomp is a pseudo legendary. Gudra is, legendary all out. Hey, it's Benny, my man. Didn't we fight earlier? How are you doing? You got whacked by me. Oh, let's see what you have there. Sweetfood roots are the main ingredient for my potato mochi. Can't get enough of them. Okay. Collected 3. I'll sell you. What? You've collected 3, right? For 100 each. Sell you all I've got. He just makes money off. I mean, just gives me money off that. I guess that's fine. Sure, why not? Let's go and talk to this guy and see what other options he has for us. So materials wise, we seem to be having a good amount of everything. We just need to get more apricorns for once, which is good to know, because those things are pretty easy to harvest. On the other hand, let's see whether he has any new recipes. Doesn't seem to be the case, so that's good. I think we're pretty stacked. Let's go to her and see if we can still get the item we need. So we are a little bit short. We're 50 coins short specifically. Do we need to get any new moves for our team? No, I don't think so. But let's try to get the shiny stone as soon as we can. We're getting just a little more favor. Oh, there's this guy. Yes, I was wondering where he was. I'm ready. Sure, let's go and fight. Lucario. I don't think this will give me XP though. But it's worth trying. Lucario is gonna wreck Waldreen, right? Crunch. Okay. If it went for close combat, I think that's KO. Like, is it actually going easy on me or something? You know what? We gotta switch here. There's no point me dragging this fight. Oh, right. So it's weak to my ground move, but it's got close combat. We'll see how Ursaluna fares against this guy. Not sure if he'll do very well, but we'll try. I don't understand why the town always lags, but the rest of the world is absolutely fine. Like, we can load like massive worlds, but when it comes to the town, it's just so laggy. Here comes the close combat. There we go. We are tanky enough to actually take that attack. And he has dropped his own defensive stats, which means we should do a plenty. This should be a one-shot. Here we go. Slap. Oh, holy crap. It's a massive explosion. Right, there we go. We actually got XP from that fight, surprisingly. I did not expect that. Grew. Steely Lucario. Grit Rock. That's a very good prize, I would say, for a battle. Right, so these things are not ready for harvest because as you can see, they're still there growing. So that means we should just head to the front gate. Probably gonna be a dialogue here. Whoa, look at the slow motion. Give that a pause and a play. Here you are, lost one ready to face you. Okay, for we should battle awaits. I'll go where I must. Being you will encounter the the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it's allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. You'll have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time. Therein lies balance. Right. Okay, so we gotta go and grab Dialga here. Right, so let's see. We have Dialga in our Pokebox somewhere. I'm sure we'll be able to see a Dialga. There we go. Right, let's just check. Wait, this Gibble's not very good, right? It's careful nature. Ooh, it's a hardy nature Dialga. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's such a good replacement for Gudra. Mm, such a good replacement for Gudra. You know what? We'll do it. And we'll check its moves. Earth Power, Iron Tail, Flash Cannon, and Roar of Time. So you are special attack inclined. So Earth Power is Iron Tail is not very good. Let's see. Roar of Time is the best dragon move, hands down. Flash Cannon is definitely a better move. Like Gudra doesn't have Flash Cannon, so Earth Power is also good. Iron Tail is the only thing that we gotta change. But we already have Flash Cannon, so we don't really need Iron Tail. I think Power Gem would be a good replacement here. Ancient Power is 60, Power Gem is 80. Dragon Pulse. We'll do a Power Gem to replace alright, cool. So we've actually replaced Gudra with the mighty Dialga, and it's gonna be no regrets there. I think. I mean, it is what it is. It's just an awesome Pokemon. Ursaluna is still not recovered from the fight earlier. I need to go through this dialogue again because I didn't pick up Dialga earlier. I see. Chance to do shopping now? Fair point. Okay. So now we're just gonna go for the Temple of Sinnoh. I mean, why are we waiting? Like, we should be able to just go, right? Summit Camp? Right, now let's see where we are. We're not too far from the destination. There is a few more, what do you call these? Satchels along the way. Actually, there's one right next to the objective. So why not we just go for that one, right? Should be no issue, right? Going for that satchel. So let's just go for it. Let's get up here before we switch back to our flight. There we go. Satchel should be just beyond this, I suppose. There we go, I see the satchel. There we go, we got the satchel. Now let's enter inside here. Right, so now we should have collected enough lost and found for the 1,200 merit points. That's great news for us. Let's see whether we do need to craft anything else. We can't though, we don't have the apricons for it. Yeah. But anyway, we are pretty stacked. We have literal Dialga in our inventory. So We'll just move along, I guess. Wait. Oh, okay. Hey, Volo. Now you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Well, that's a nice thing to say. I like the confidence. Alright, here we go. So do I have to use Dialga? Or can I use anything else? Hmm. Palkia is water dragon, right? Its only weakness is dragon type. It's not weak to ice. Think so. Haven't really fought Palkia. It's not a Pokemon you fight in many games. Wow. Okay. Holy crap. I sent out Dialga, right? Yep. That would make sense. That is super cool. Holy crap, we are actually fighting Palkia with Dialga. It's like some legendary shit right here. Whoa! And the lag. Uh, why did Palkia change its form? Wait, what? Palkia became more like Dialga's form? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that form before. Must be a new oh crap, we're doing this. Oh. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh no, that's bad. How do I dodge that? Forward? Oh. Okay, I actually dodged that though. Actually dodged that too. That's pretty good. Doing this a lot better than I expected, but that one always catches me off guard. Okay. What am I looking out for? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it does it in like a row, I see. Oh crap, I went down. That's alright. That was really tricky though. It creates like two rows of that meteors or whatever. I'll continue the battle. Keep the progress. Sure, let's just keep going. Alright, so I think we'll have to do that that part again, yeah. Okay. Okay, now what? Okay. Oh, okay. Doing that aura thing. Oh, okay. How am I even dodging that? I have no idea. Oh, we actually did it? Wow, okay. That's not bad. We didn't take too many retries on this one. Oh, yeah. And we actually caught Palkia. Caught it. Really caught it. Well, the weather has actually returned to normal, so that's pretty interesting. That's hilarious. But that doesn't explain about Arceus and whatever that's happened. And we haven't collected all the plates either, so I'm sure we're still far from completing the end game, right? Can't be so simple. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, okay. That was a lot more peaceful than I expected. I thought there was something else that's gonna happen. Pokemon Legends Arceus? Wow, is that it? Really? Did we just complete the game? No way, right? Anyway, these are really fast credits, so we'll just see how it rolls through. I'm sure there's a lot of people who worked very hard in this game, so yeah, thanks to the development team. It is a pretty interesting game, pretty fun. Very unique aspect to Pokemon. Not another reskinned Pokemon game where you just add more creatures and make us do the same trainer battle concept and whatever. This is really new. There's a lot of mechanics involved, crafting, aiming, fighting, and then a lot of passives removed. You know, it reworks a lot of Pokemon, makes us rethink about things. It's really not you know, you really can't rely on your previous Pokemon knowledge too well, because this game does surprise you in certain parts and moments. And the Hisuian forms, I mean, sure, they're aesthetically pleasing. They're not that great of Pokemon. What I really don't like is the way they changed how certain Pokemon can no longer learn moves that actually make them the best version of themselves. For example, Garchomp cannot learn Earthquake. because Earthquake is not a move in this game, and that automatically makes Ursaluna the best ground type Pokemon because of the headlong rush. So certain things like that have nerfed and buffed specifically certain Pokemon. I heard that Rhyperior got a massive buff because it has a massive move pool compared to a lot of other Pokemon. And yeah, there are pros and cons to it. But Pokemon without abilities is very, very unique. Like certain Pokemons that are really ability driven, for example, Gastrodon is not the same in this game. And so are so many other Pokemon that don't have the abilities such as Levitate, making ground type moves really, really strong in this game. And making ground type Pokemon really, really strong. And similarly, there's not many fairy types. I don't think I ever fought a fairy type as a boss or anything. So having steel type Pokemon, like there's plenty of steel, plenty of ground moves to counter them, but there's not many fairy Pokemon, so you don't really need to have many steel types in the team, as what I initially planned. There's also not a lot of dragon types that I fought, so fairy types are also nice to have, but sort of underwhelming. Although I do believe that the game is not truly over. At least I hope so. I'm sure I'll be able to continue from here because I caught Palkia and I haven't even seen it in my Pokebox. So I'm not really sure if it's just gonna be some open world free play after this, and whether we will ever be able to evolve our Tick into the Togekiss. Yeah, Togetic into Togekiss. But whatever it is, we'll see at the end of these credits. But thanks so much for watching. It's been fun so far. But it's not over, I'm sure, so we will continue to whatever the true ending of the game is, because we have not met Arceus, and I'm very, very sure that we'll be able to meet Arceus in this game, because that's literally why we started this game. So yeah, let's just skip past all these formalities. Sure, there's something else to it. There we go. Getting towards the copyright disclaimer. Right? Now what? Thank you for adventuring with us. That is a sweet screenshot. I'm gonna savor that one for sure. Your Arc phone is beeping. Excellent. Seek out all Pokemon. Prepare well and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Ooh, okay, okay. There is more, there is more. Cool, cool, cool. So before we go back to the Temple of Sinnoh, we want to be truly prepared this time. So we will actually try to get our next star, if we can. And perhaps that will help us face whatever else is coming. Oh, good morning in 10 FPS. The original mission completing the Pokedex. Haha, like that. Meet in the office? Sure. Let me just go and get my the right stone, the shiny stone, I suppose. Not the sunstone this time. That was a massive evolutionary blunder that we made with the sunstone and the shiny stone. We actually sold off a sunstone, and thinking that we sold off a shiny stone, we had to go and buy another one. Otherwise, we would have achieved the shiny stone a lot sooner. Let's head over to this guy first just to see whether there's any new crafting recipes that we've unlocked. So the materials seem to be the same. Recipes also seem to be the same. He doesn't have anything exclusive. No, we don't want to trade Pokemon. We don't need to in this game. There we go. Shiny stone. That is what we want. Now let's go to our items. Dawnstone, shiny stone. Let's use it on the Togetic. There we go. This evolutionary animation is super cool. I just wish the background would change based on the Pokemon's element at least. Because when I first saw it with my Umbreon, I thought it's because it's a dark Pokemon. But yeah, that wasn't actually the case. There we go, we got our Togekiss. Let's head over to the move tutor and learn some moves for Togekiss. Zisu, I wanna, not actually don't wanna master moves, I'm sorry. I wanna new moves. There we go. Want a new move for my Togekiss. What do you got? Psychic Flamethrower, Hyper Beam. Uh, I don't need Dazzling Gleam. I have Moonblast. It has Mystical Fire, which is a good move. It also has Drain Punch, huh? Mystical Fire, I think, would be a great coverage move. We'll take that. Um, Wait, you know what? We don't need Mystical Fire if we get Flamethrower. Oh yeah, Flamethrower is so much better. Togekiss is just better, like in terms of the move coverage that you can learn compared to Sylveon, huh? Let's check its summary. So it does Moonblast, Calm Mind, Air Slash, and Extra Sensory. So if it has Extra Sensory, do we want to learn Psychic? Let's see. Hmm. You know what? We have the cash. Let's just pick it up. Then we can decide. What about Dialga? Do we need to touch Dialga? What can Dialga learn? Oh yeah, of course you can learn the horrifying Steel Beam. It doesn't need Draco Meteor because it has Roar of Time. Does it need Ice Beam? Hang on. Let's check. Earth Power, Power Gem, Flash Cannon, Roar of Time. Doesn't need Ice Beam. Oh wow, but the amount of moves it can learn though, it's pretty crazy. That will do. Let's go and see whether. Oh, okay, we can't harvest those yet because they're still grown out. Let's teleport over to the front gate. Go and check our Palkia. Oh, not that way, this way. Load up game, please. Game is still loading on the other side, so we look this way first. Uh, oh, we gotta move for Kudra. Oh no, we should have Hachi Risu. There we go. We got Palkia here. Let's move Palkia to the team page because it is an awesomely powerful Pokemon. Let's see. Should we release some of these Pokemon? Dartrix. My starter Dartrix, in fact. Shiny Ponyta. Let's move the Sliggoo out of the way. Let's check Palkia's nature. Palkia's nature. It's a careful Palkia. Um, and that's not very good, right? Yeah, that's not good. Not a very good Palkia, but it's still a very important Pokemon for us. Dialga, however, is just too good of a Pokemon. So let's see. Let's change moves and let's see what we can do. So we got Moonblast, which is clearly better. Extra Sensory is 7000. Psychic is 8000. So we're gonna replace Extra Sensory. Um, Air Slash and Flamethrower to replace Calm Mind. Yeah, I think that's a better move set. We don't really need Calm Mind for Togekiss. We should be able to just go straight and switch to offense. I think that'll be the best way for us to go. Walrein. You know, even replacing Walrein with this Palkia would still be great. Like, despite its negative nature. Like, if we could switch its nature with that, what do you call this? That item that we can farm, we might be able to use Palkia. Which I guess will be the best water Pokemon in the game in that case. But until then, it'll be Wolverine. So let's just teleport our way to the Galaxy Hall. Here we go. So before we head upstairs, let's go and talk to our commander here. Or wait, or were we not supposed to go upstairs? But anyway, I think it's here. At the festival? No, I didn't really. Oh no, I didn't really see the festival. What festival was it? I have no idea. I didn't even see a crowd. Here comes Laggy Laventon. Right, so are we going to be able to catch every legendary that we saw on that wall inside the cave where we saw that Gallade? Really? Volo? You're the man? Hmm. So he's gonna hide scamp. Okay. Researcher of myths. Interesting. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be our next goal. Let's talk to the captain and see whether anything has changed. Wait, what? Tasks with unreported data. Wait, how do I report it? Can I talk to Laventon? Pokemon in the lab? Cyndaquil? Oh, okay. Oshawott. Oh, okay, so we get all the starters. That's nice. That's interesting. So we actually get all the starters because, I don't know, I guess we completed the game or something. Wow, okay, alright. We should definitely get to the next rank, right? Alright, so let's go and report our rank up here. Reach points to next rank. Okay, here we go. There we go. We managed to finally get ourselves our next star. 7 stars it is. So we are still pretty far away, guys. We're 3 stars away from the actual end game, it seems like. So there is still plenty to do, which makes me super excited and super glad that there's still so much more left, because I was just starting to like get to the feeling of the end game. Um, Gigaton balls, I see. The last heavy ball, huh? So it looks like the Gigaton balls are the best balls in the game, I guess. Well, besides mine, of course. Okay, guess we can't report any more findings. Not sure if we lost some opportunity there. What's our cash like? Not enough cash. Let's use this on Tergakis. We can keep our Dawnstones away. Don't have enough crafting items. Guess we'll just make a move. Right, let's try to teleport over to the farm. See if there's a possibility we can harvest these. We can't. He won't let us harvest them, will he? Yeah. Okay, we do need to catch more Pokemon to speed up this process. So we will just keep going, I guess. There's still so much more side quests to do, guys. Thanks so much for watching. It's been absolutely amazing. We are not done. The true end game awaits us, it seems like. So I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, let me just showcase to you my team. So we pull this off with Walrein. Let's see. Oh wow, the lag is bad. Just to turn around to see if I can load this part of the map. Here we go. Then we had Ursaluna with us. We had Infernape. We did not really use Togekiss. We actually relied on Sylveon for most of it. But we will just pop it out there. And then we have our mighty, what do you call this? Legendary here, which is Dialga. Which we just got, by the way, because we were mostly carried by Hisuian Gudra, which is basically a mini Dialga by both its stats, because its typing is pretty much the same. And we had Electivire, which, you know, was in and about. But the ones that I think did most of the heavy lifting were definitely Ursaluna. What do you call this? Infernape, I believe, did quite a bit of lifting as well. So a little bit of kudos to Infernape for being one of those important Pokemons for us. But yeah, it is what it is. See you guys in the next one. Take care.